And another thing as well, you have, like I said in the last video, a couple videos before that video, you have black women even going as far as getting with white supremacist white men. Yes, you got black women begging white supremacist white men to get with them. Now, what in your right mind will think that you will be something of value to a white man if he's a white supremacist? I had a video that I put up on my last TikTok channel, and you seen a lot of these black women up here at neo-Nazi rallies. In the neo-Nazi rally, yes, you got black women bedwenching it up with neo-Nazis. You already had this one chick, what's her name, the Sharika chick, that was doing all this goofy shit with this Brad, this Sharika chick, only to find out not only was this chick messing with a neo-Nazi, but this chick did a ghetto gaggers. You had a black chick that got knocked up by a neo-Nazi that was doing ghetto gaggers. See, you got a lot of these white dudes doing that shit to these black women. And you'll think that these black women will think that white men desire them like that. It's only sexual. I hate to tell them that. And black women put themselves out there like that. Because they so quick to lay up in bed with a white man, or any group of men, but particularly white men. They so quick to jump into bed with a white man, and that it's almost embarrassing to our people. It's actually embarrassing to the point, like I said, you have white men asking me, man, what's wrong with y'all women, man? He just came to me and said, man, hey, I'm running through black women like it ain't shit. This white dude told me this. He running through black women, and this dude was an average ass looking Brad. He wasn't no motherfucker like no GQ Brad, like motherfucking Robin Thicke, or you know, any GQ ass looking Brad. He was just a regular ass white dude, wasn't built like nothing, had a, you know, average at best looking ass white dude that most white women wouldn't even look at. He'll have to do all kind of shit to get with Becky, like a lot of these white men say. They do all kind of shit to get with Becky. You see what I mean? Now, on the opposite end, you do have black men with white women. And yes, you do have a few coon niggas that go do all kind of goofy shit too with white women. I seen the shit. I seen niggas up here dressed up like slaves, eating watermelon. I find that quite disgusting as a black man. So before you can do some shit like that with a white woman or anybody white. But you got black chicks up here doing slave plays with white men, and Lou taking L's like a motherfucker all over the place. Yes, she was right. Yes, black women are being with white men at high rates, but not like y'all think. Not like y'all think. They up there getting bedded and not wedded. You may see a few black women, and most of them are biracial women. They're not even what you consider black. They're biracial. If anybody that can marry out and get with a Brad is a biracial woman, and you damn near gotta be like Meghan Markle. So they inflate the numbers by using biracial women as black women. You can't do that. Cause they ain't no straight black women. They ain't no, like, they biracial. Even what's her name? Exotico United said this, that black women inflating the numbers by using them as black women. Using them as black women. That's what inflate the numbers of black women being with white men. Or you use with a biracial woman with a white man, now she's black. But when she's with the desired black man, and black men choosing biracial women, she ain't black. She ain't no real black woman. She ain't even real. Oh, she's only real. That biracial woman is only a real black woman is when she get with a Brad, and that's how black women use them numbers to inflate, like they getting picked by Brad. But that's not the case. That's not the case, because at least with a biracial woman, you can at least have somewhat of a child that look white. That child, if you a white guy get with a biracial woman, 9 times out of 10, that child gonna come out looking more white. That's just the reality. And that's how they inflating, that's how black women, those divested women, inflate the numbers of black women. They use biracial women. That's cheating. That's cheating like a motherfucker. Where you have a high number of black men. I ain't trying to blow this up, I ain't trying to shit on black women, but I'm just saying the facts. The numerals don't add up, Keisha. You do have a high number. It's more black men dating outside the race than black women. Now people ask, why is that? Why is that so? Why is that the problem? Well, let me say this. A lot of those black men are what you would call the undesirable black men that women didn't want. Those are your ELs and shit, like your educated lames that black women said, he too nerdy, he white. You as you seen on the balloon popping contest, you seen the balloon thing where you had black women, this dude ain't nothing wrong with the dude, but they just popping the balloon, pop, 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 pop. But when you do that, when it's the other way around and you do that, something wrong with you as a black man, because you don't want that black woman. And I'm not trying to shit on black women, I'm just saying, I'm stating some facts. You have a lot of these black women, these divestors want to try to inflate these numbers to make it look like black women getting out here and marrying white men in high numbers, and that's not true. It don't. There's no evidence for that. Not even in government site, the Pew Research. All you have to do is go to that. It'll break that shit down. And I ain't even trying to shit on black women. I'm just stating the fact. So you're gonna have all these Keishas going up here trying to hook up with white men. White men gonna run with that, cause shit, them white men, they average ass white men. You got black women damn near, you got an attractive, beautiful black woman up here with an average looking brand at best. And then another thing come out too, the truth coming out is, them black women are providers in those interracial relationships. You just had on Brother Logic, Only Logical channel, where he had a black woman up there providing for this Asian dude in South Korea, working not one job, two. She's working 2 while he still sit at home playing video games, babysitting the kids. Ain't that the most feminine ass thing I ever heard of? Because if there was a black man doing that shit, they would say he was weak, and they'll say, girl, you need to leave him. But Brads and other groups of men can get away with that shit. You can't as a black man. You can't. You can't do that. You can't be no EL. You can't be no EL brother into comic books, going to Comic-Con and all that shit. They would call you a nerd and weak, and they wouldn't date you because in their mind they feel that you can't protect them. But yet you just had, it was a video on her that I put on TikTok, on X, showing this white man, these 2 white people shaking down this dude black girlfriend, and he was up there calling her names while she right across the street because she's a nasty black woman. Why right there? Why in the video? He was just up there disgracing this black woman. Why she getting shaken down by 2 white cops for walking in the street because there's no sidewalk? But y'all think y'all getting picked like that. Y'all getting picked by, like I said, majority of y'all getting with mid-tier Mitchells and bottom shelf Brads. And then the truth come out that them black women had to be the providers in those white families. But y'all forget, I keep telling y'all, white men provision is not resources. You know what that white man bringing to the table? I'm gonna tell you what he brings to the table. He bringing the security of a biracial child that black women want, because black women have colorism problems. And number 2, he is, basically, he is a status symbol to that black woman. Like, if you're a guy, you got a real attractive woman, and you bring that woman somewhere, that woman is your status. Well, Brad is her status. No matter how Brad looks, Brad can be a bum, but to her, he's everything. Brad is everything to these Keishas. He don't have to have nothing. Like David, the great David Curl said, rest in power, brother, his whiteness covers a multitude of sins and imperfections.